Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's the Monkey Pod by Rollei, or Rollei, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a very similar name to the one-on Gorilla Pod, and the reason I've gone for this one is my tiny one is finally it's gone so smooth now, it's got no real friction and it just can't hold anything up anymore. I've gone for this. This is half the price of the same Gorilla Pod. In fact, the Gorilla Pod was a bit smaller than this. This was £10. So let's see how this one fares up. It says maximum weight for this small one is 1 kilo, which is pretty good. So all it's given you here is some internet addresses. There's various languages. Ultra lightweight for photos, videos, ideal for travelling, very flexible legs for bending, winding or folding, ideal for all surfaces, angles and situations. Rotatable ball head, and that's a feature that the small Gorilla Pod hasn't got. That's very good, isn't it? Rotatable ball head 360 for DSLR, camcorders, smartphones, etc. It's made of aluminium. Its max height is 27 centimeters, minimum height 10 centimeters. Fold is about 27 as it is now. Maximum weight 1 kilo, and the weight of the unit is 160 grams. What else do we get in here? Don't know, it's another language. It's obviously an advert for some other product, but I can't read that. So maybe this wasn't intended for the English market, maybe. But you know, let's see if we've got. Must have English here, surely. There we go. It's a 2-year warranty. Oh, that's good. And the addresses. So nothing much to learn there. So it is light. It's very light. Well, that seems okay, doesn't it? So it's got the screw-in part, and it looks like the screw-in part. Yeah, wow, that's not bad for 10 quid. And you don't have to have a screwdriver on you because it's got the little thumb. The thumb. Let's get that close there. Thumb turner. And it doesn't look like that will fall out on its own. It's held in quite well there. And there's a little turner on the side here. Quite Chinese looking one to me. And this will bend about. But I think where's the Gorilla Pod's individual little bits, although this looks like it's individual little bits, I've got the feeling it's just well, it feels like just a bendy piece of metal inside. It doesn't feel like individual parts rubbing against each other, but it still serves the purpose and it's half the price. In fact, I think that might hold a bit more weight. I think it might even hold... See, what I bought it for is for my small cameras. So, for example, I've got this old TX10. Old trusty little TX10, and I've broken the door off of it. But it's still going. I'll take it to concerts, things like that. So if I was going to film something in the garden, for example, this would be fine for that. In fact, it could support that in any direction you care to name. I think that could hang off a tree or anything. So it's ideal for a very lightweight camera. But how does it fare for something a little bit heavier? So I've got an A6000 and I put a lightweight lens on. I won't go too far. So this is the Sigma. What is it? 30mm 1.4 f1.4. It's a very light lens, this one. So, in fact, it's probably about the same weight as the kit lens. So let's see if it can support this. I mean, obviously, it's not the heaviest camera in the world, but it's got some weight to it. So let's see. Don't actually really need to do it up any more than that, I don't think. But oops! Oh, great! Well, that's not very robust, is it, that turner? That's just broken off. I'll have to fix that back in a minute. So, oh dear. There's a thumbs down already. And how does it hold in? Well, let's undo this. Do it back up. Well, I think, let's just zoom out a bit here. I think, it would be all right for that too. So, yeah, seems fine for a medium weight camera too. It is very plasticky though. Obviously, it's a £10 thing, isn't it? Apart from that not really being up to the job, but I'll go and get some pliers and tighten it up and see if it will work. Okay, so I've taken it out to the shed and I've tightened it up as much as I can, but there's quite a bit of spring to that bit of metal, so I was hoping it would go right in, but there's still a bit of play there. So let's just see if it will tighten up without breaking off. I think probably the best thing to do is just do it like that, just lightly. Let's try here. No, it's come out. No. So that is completely useless. When you try and turn it, look, it just comes out. So I don't know if this is a particularly bad one, but it's a bit annoying because you can't take this bit off really. Well, there we are. It's a £10 small tripod for a lightweight camera. Nothing much else to say about that, but it's already got a fell from me for that. That could have been a bit more robust, really. Thanks for watching. See you next time.